Welcome back. Now we are done with developing the Kubernetes cluster manually. We've done almost all the steps now, as per the previous, the last session, my last video. So let's go back to our table of contents sheet and see where we are. Okay, so we have done up till here. What we are going to do now in this session is we are going to build the same Kubernetes cluster with a tool called as Kubeadm, right? And you will see how easy and straightforward it is to do that. But remember, it's important to develop your cluster, to create your cluster, to build your cluster using the manual steps as we have learned in this series of session up until now. That will help you understand the concepts better, right? Here we are. What we are going to do in this session is we are going to create a new machine. So we are going to go to DigitalOcean and destroy our machine that we have created up until now. Let me just log in here and let it log in here. This is our yeah. Okay, so we'll do this. Create a new machine on DigitalOcean for Kubeadm. All right. So what we'll do is we have this machine. All right. We'll just let it be. I mean, we'll just let this machine be there for the time being, and we'll come back to our instructions here. Right. So see step 22 here, which says let's now create the cluster or build the cluster using Kubeadm. So it says, in order for you to do this, repeat steps 2 to 4 from the manual section. Name the machine as K8S Master ADM. Alright, so what are steps 2 to 4 here? Right. See, step 2 is to build the droplet or the virtual machine. Step 3 is to connect to that machine, and step 4 is to install Docker in it. Right, so this is what we are going to do here in this session. Okay, let me just go back to my DigitalOcean. Right, it is logged in all nice and peacefully. I will just say create a new droplet, right, and the usual stuff, Ubuntu 18.04.3 version standard plan. We always have been choosing this machine. I would add a volume. Yeah, my Bangalore data center is what I'm choosing. My VPC will be default, right? SSH key, since I'm on my iMac machine right now, I'll be using this. And go back to your instructions. It says on your instruction number 22, name the machine as K8S Master ADM. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to name the machine as K8S Master Admin. All right, no tags needed. Everything looks nice and fine. We'll go ahead and create the droplet. Okay. All right. Yeah, it'll take about less than half a minute. You'll get a new IP here, right? So we'll let that droplet get created, and in the meantime, we'll come back to our steps here and see what is the next thing that we need to do. So we need to install. Okay, so we're still not done with step 2 and 4, 2 to 4. So we'll come back here. We've completed this, right? So we'll come back here. We'll remove all this because we are done with it. Yeah, and we'll start from the clean slate. All right. So some SSH. We will just say okay. We'll find out the IP. Let's give a check to what's happening on DigitalOcean. We got the IP very well. We'll take the IP. We'll come here and paste it, and we'll say okay, since this is a new machine, right, it'll ask for your validation. This basically adds your IP into the known host of your local machine, and you are done. Okay, so you have logged in into your new machine now, right? So step 3 is done. All you need to do is install Docker in it. Docker is not installed, right? So just follow these steps A to F, and the Docker will get installed. Yeah, this is just a precautionary step over here. No big deal. It'll get completed almost immediately. This will install Docker. Yeah, give your permission. All this is really exciting work. I've done it multiple times in the last few years, and I still enjoy doing it. I hope you also enjoy doing it along with me. And then you need to, once it installed, you need to start Docker and enable it as systems process. Right, we are almost done. Yeah, and the Docker version. If you get the Docker version like this, you're good to go. That's it for this session. We'll come back in the next session and install some more softwares on this machine. Thank you so much. See you in the next session.